Introduction. Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. In an era filled with uncertainty, fear, and distractions, finding inner peace can feel almost impossible. Yet, the teachings of Buddha remind us that peace doesn't come from outside but from within. Inspired by Ryu Shun Kusunagi's book Practicing Non-Reaction, I want to explore how we can cultivate a calm and stable mind by letting go of unnecessary reactions. Together, we'll dive into the essence of Buddha's teachings and how they guide us to overcome fear, anxiety, and emotional turbulence. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Understanding the Roots of Suffering. Buddha once said, "All suffering begins with the mind." At its core, suffering stems from our attachments and reactions to external events. Whether it's anger, regret, or desire, these emotions arise from our inability to let go. Kusanagi highlights that our mind tends to cling to experiences, both good and bad, creating unnecessary turmoil. For instance, consider this. When someone criticizes us, we react immediately, either defending ourselves or feeling hurt. This reaction is not caused by the words themselves, but by our attachment to how we perceive ourselves. By recognizing this, we begin to see that we are the creators of our own suffering. To practice non-reaction, start by observing your emotions. When anger arises, pause and ask, "Why am I reacting this way?" Often, the answer lies in attachment, an attachment to being right, to control, or to an image of ourselves. Chapter 2. The Practice of Letting Go. Letting go doesn't mean apathy. It means releasing the grip of unnecessary emotions that weigh us down. Buddha's teachings emphasize mindfulness as the foundation for this practice. Through mindfulness, we learn to observe our thoughts without judgment, allowing us to step back from reactive patterns. Imagine your mind as a still lake. When a pebble, representing an external event, falls into the water, ripples form. These ripples are your reactions. Instead of trying to stop the ripples, let them settle naturally. This is the essence of non-reaction. Kusanagi suggests simple daily practices such as mindful breathing. Focus on your breath whenever you feel overwhelmed. It grounds you in the present moment. Silent observation. Spend 10 minutes each day observing your thoughts without trying to control them. Gratitude practice. Remind yourself of the things you're thankful for. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. Chapter 3. Freeing yourself from judgment. One of the biggest hurdles to inner peace is our tendency to judge ourselves, others, and situations. Kusanagi explains that judgments stem from our conceptual mind, which categorizes experiences into good or bad. Buddha teaches that reality itself is neutral. It is our mind that assigns meaning to it. To break free from judgment, practice seeing things as they are. When a challenging situation arises, instead of labeling it as unfair or wrong, try observing it objectively. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Or how can I respond constructively? A key takeaway from Buddha's teachings is this: there is no inherent right or wrong in the universe. These are human-made constructs. By releasing these labels, we free our minds from unnecessary turmoil and open the door to peace. Chapter 4. Overcoming Fear and Anxiety. Fear is a natural human emotion, but it becomes harmful when it controls us. Buddha taught that fear often arises from clinging to the illusion of permanence. We fear loss because we believe things should remain constant: our relationships, possessions, and even our sense of self. Kusanagi echoes this sentiment, stating that fear can be dissolved by embracing impermanence. Life is like flowing water. It's ever-changing and unstoppable. Instead of resisting this flow, accept it. By doing so, you'll find that fear loses its power over you. Practical exercises to overcome fear include visualization. Imagine your fear as a cloud passing through the sky. It's temporary and will eventually drift away. Affirmations. Repeat phrases like, I am safe in this moment, or this too shall pass. Chapter 5. Embracing True Freedom. True freedom lies in detachment, not from life, but from the need to control it. Kusanagi emphasizes that when we let go of external validation, we begin to live authentically. Stop comparing yourself to others or seeking approval. Instead, focus on your own path. Buddha once said, be a light unto yourself. This means relying on your inner wisdom rather than external opinions. Cultivate self-compassion and trust in your journey. When you stop chasing societal expectations, you'll discover a profound sense of liberation. To practice this, Kusanagi suggests setting boundaries with those who drain your energy, spending time in solitude to reconnect with yourself, journaling about what truly matters to you. Chapter 6. Living in the present moment. The present moment is the only reality we have. Yet, most of us live either in the past, replaying regrets, or in the future, worrying about what might happen. Buddha taught that mindfulness anchors us in the now, where true peace resides. Kusanagi's book highlights the power of simplicity. When eating, focus solely on the taste and texture of your food. When walking, feel the ground beneath your feet. When working, give your full attention to the task at hand. By practicing presence, you'll notice that anxiety and stress gradually diminish. The mind, free from distractions, becomes a sanctuary of peace. Conclusion. The path to inner peace. Buddha's teachings remind us that the mind is both the source of our suffering and the key to our liberation. By practicing non-reaction, letting go of judgment, and embracing impermanence, we can cultivate a life of peace and fulfillment. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit. Let's spread the wisdom of Buddha far and wide. Remember, the journey to inner peace begins with a single step. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.